Okay, so I kind of had this brain explosion of an idea last night. Yes, I just made that word up. So everybody says the Mandela effect is like time travelers coming back into our timeline and then doing something small that causes big changes. Well, I don't believe that. Instead, what I think is happening is they're not doing it on accident. They're doing it on purpose. I think that this is the result of future prank YouTubers. I think that future prank YouTubers are coming into our timeline and changing these things to prank us for content. This is why not all rich people should have time machines. And hey, I know it's a stretch, but if I see a YouTube video in the future that goes, "What is up, Chicken Squad 69? Welcome back to today's video. Today we're gonna do the best prank of all time with this here time machine." I mean, I don't even know if we should like really do this. It might have some severe consequences. But we're gonna do it anyways! Today we're gonna travel back in time and tell the writers of Scooby-Doo to not give Shaggy an Adam's apple. And then we're gonna see how the past react. I told you so.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Hey guys, it's your favorite conspiracy theorist here, Joker. And welcome back to a video that has absolutely nothing to do with that intro. Today we're going to be talking about dad. Now I have a great dad. I love my dad. And many of you guys might not know this, but my dad is also the president of the United States. Say hi, Dad!
Hi, Dad.
But I know sadly that is not the case for everyone, especially the fictional daughters of these POV TikTokers. That's right, guys. Not only are these POV TikTokers vampires and boyfriends, but they're dads too. That put their kids in danger of the mafia. Now, I've always thought these POVs are weird, and knowing my background, that says something. Since I used to think these are weird, ironically, as I was searching for this video, I found one of my old TikTok, duetting and poking fun of one of these dad POVs. And I was like, cool, let me watch this, you know, for the funsies. And then I immediately logged into that account and deleted it, which says a lot based on the fact that I love making fun of myself. But anyways, this in my opinion is one of the weirdest POV genres, because just like, why? I thought this was a good idea. Spoiler alert, no one did. So grab your popcorn and make sure your dad isn't around when you're watching this, because he may be offended. Just a little disclaimer as always, this video is not meant to set hate to any of the creators featured in this video. This is simply just me joking around about a type of content that I don't necessarily like, but that does not mean that other people don't like it. Also, please do not send hate to any of these creators as a result of this video. There's already so much negativity on the internet that there really doesn't have to be more. With that being said, let's get into the video.
I want my money, boy. Put it down. It's hey, baby.
Father, what is going on?
Business. What's the matter?
I'm hungry.
Thought you fed her, dude. She said she wasn't hungry. What would you like?
Pizza!
Pizza now. What kind? Cheese pizza. Cheese. Coming right out? No, not until you pay me.
What was he doing at the end exactly? Was he pretending to be like a duck or something? Like, quack. Also, hey dude, just maybe not bring your daughter to a place where you're having a meeting with the mafia. Just a thought. Like, that guy just put out a freaking gun right before your daughter came in and said, "I want pizza." I don't really think that's a very safe place for her to be. I'm also really hoping for this guy's future children's sake that this is not what he thinks good parenting is, because there just might be a few flaws in that. Also, imagine having a mafia boss as a dad. Imagine having to explain that at Parents' Day in elementary school. Wow, Max, another doctor. That must be the 15th one. And yet none of them can give me donations for school supplies. Anyway, let's see who's up next. Millie, could you share what your parents do for work? My dad kills people. Pardon? Yeah, they always like scream things at him like, "Give me your bleeping money!" And then he just shoots them. Oh, is your dad an actor? No. He's something called, a macaroni boss. Okay, I'm just gonna lock the door real quick and make a quick phone call. 911, what is your emergency?
Daddy, pass me the salt, please.
Awkward. What are you doing? You asked me for the salt.
Technically speaking, I guess you're both my dad, if you know what I mean.
There's no way that is happening. You have one dad, and that is me. Do you understand?
Yeah, sorry.
You say goodbye to her. Bye, babe. I'm just joking. Wait, what? What do you mean?
Don't you guys just hate it when you ask daddy for the salt? And even though your boyfriend knows that you would never call him daddy around your dad, he reaches for it anyways. Classic. I want to know how many times does this actually happen in real life, because it seems to happen a lot in like the POV cinematic universe. Maybe it's some sort of like weird test to see if your boyfriend's an idiot or not. Like you ask daddy for the salt, and if your boyfriend's stupid enough to think you're talking to him, he's for the streets. Just who in their right mind would think that their girlfriend is talking to them in this situation? Well, maybe he wasn't in his right mind. Maybe he was in his left mind. Stop laughing, that was a bad joke. And also, what is she going on about when she says that they're both her dad? Like, I'm not gonna have the birds and the bees talk on my channel because no. You may want to ask your daddy how children are made, because then you'll see that having two biological dads isn't really possible. Wait, but if she thinks the other guy is her dad, that means she thinks she's dating her dad? What in the Sweet Home Alabama is this? I don't understand the storyline at all. Like, why does she think she has two dads? Why does she think her boyfriend is her dad? Why is she dating her boyfriend if she thinks that that's her dad? Why does her actual dad look like he's the exact same age as her? These are all questions that I'll never find out the answer to. Next.
Who are you? Can I have a daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, cause I need to know when to send and never get your blessing till that I've lost my friend. But the answer is no. Why you gotta be so rude?
I love how the dad says no to them being in a relationship and just completely disses this dude. And this dude's reaction is to throw a freaking hissy fit. Like, oh, come on, Mr. Rogers, you're a meanie poo-poo head. How are you just gonna be absolutely demolished by your girlfriend's dad and react like a 5-year-old whose mom just said no to getting the non-sugar-free gum, the checkout line? I mean, he like hit this dude in the head and everything. He really went off. Also, who just stands at the door like this, waiting for someone to answer? Like, sir, if you come up to the door like that, I'm going to slam it right back in your face. Also, you have a rose in your hand. If you guys go in to kiss, you're both gonna get stabbed. Just like Romeo and Juliet. Freaking pathetic. Also, why did the dad say no? Like, it seems like they literally just met just now. He goes to that extent to say no. Well, you look like a well-dressed, handsome young man with good mannerism. Oh, do I have your blessing? No, you freaking beta. You freaking little beta boy. You wimp little loser idiot. What? You want to treat my daughter with respect and as an equal? Psh, no. Come back when you're a little bit more toxic and possessive, like a real alpha. You freaking beta wimp. I'm so confused. Beta behavior.
Mama, they say I'm a terrorist.
Excuse me, sir, who are you? Wow, they didn't answer my question at all. Forgot your bag.
You must be the father.
Thanks, Daddy.
Have a good day. I'm gonna go murder some people now.
How did this man get into the school? Like, as many as you fellow public school people know, when a parent drops something off for their child, they don't just go back to the classroom. They just drop it off at the front office, and then the office will get it to the child. Or they'll just call the student down to come pick it up. Especially in elementary school. It just seems like this guy just walked through the back door, went into the classroom, was like, how is this allowed? Oh yeah, because it's the American school system. So what is the music choice? It's a video of him dropping off a book bag for his daughter at school. You know, for some reason he's a mafia boss. Who knows why? Anyways, it's like a little cute moment. Like the big bad dad is dropping off the little tiny backpack at his daughter's school. And then the music is like, what? I'm so confused. I thought the dad was the mafia boss, not the daughter. Imagine if this elementary school kid was the mafia boss. Whoa, dude, why did the mafia boss bring his kid to the meeting? That's so unsafe. It kind of reminds me of that one time I pulled my gun out on this guy, and this kid walked in and asked for Papa John's. Who you calling kid? And why did the boss give a child a gun?
I'm the boss, you stupid loser.
I'm sorry?
I'm the mafia boss.
Oh, then give me my money!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
How about a Happy Meal? We'll call it even.
Okay, that sounds good.
I get the tour, though.
Oh, dang it!
Bye, Dad.
Where are you going?
To the mall.
Here.
Is that $200 bills?
Hey, honey, where you going?
To the mall with my friends.
Oh, well, have fun.
Thank you. Love you. Bye, Dad.
Bye. What do you want?
Custody.
Custody?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You think I'm gonna let you take custody of my daughter? And you've been gone since she was 5.
But I think
I don't care. And honestly, that's disrespect. Get out of my house.
Hey buddy, I don't really think that's how custody works. You can't just say no. I mean, a judge can say no. You're a mafia boss. And a judge. And why is he even a mafia boss in this? That literally has no like correlation to this POV. The POV would be the same without that detail. Honey, you don't have to pretend to be a mafia boss just to want custody of your daughter. Any dad could want that. Not just mafia bosses. And I actually think it would probably be the opposite. I don't think mafia bosses would want full custody of their child because they'd be putting their child in danger constantly. And if they really love their child, they wouldn't do that. It's a thought. This is just so sad, especially how the mom just gives up. Did anyone else notice that? She asked for custody of her child. The dad says no, and she's like, oh well. Like, babe, doesn't decide if you get custody or not. You can bring that to like court or something. Actually, don't maybe because you don't really seem like a very good mom if you gave up on your daughter that easily. Actually, no, don't. Screw you, fictional mom. Anyways, I think that's all the mafia dads I can handle for today because I think I'm now wanted by the mafia for dissing all their bosses' parenting styles. However, if you want to see more of my content, you can follow my socials. I am JOKERLIVEXD everywhere, including your basement. I stream on Twitch sometimes, and those are always fun. So feel free to go follow twitch.tv/JOKERLIVEXD so that you won't miss out on one of the best live streams that you've ever seen, if not the best. Like this video if you like this video, and subscribe or you're stinky and you smell like poo. I'll see you next time. Or maybe I won't because the mafia might try to blind me so I can't expose any more of their bad parenting skills. Bye! Thank you for everything, Technoblade.